house. Hello, Madrid, when you see them. Hello.
Lagos, what's popping? Good to be here. Good to be here. Lagos.
It doesn't sound like your mic is on, so sorry. I mean, that sounds my bad.
Yeah, I said Lagos is good to be here. Good to be on the lounge. And Kizike is good to be here talking sports. And
Yeah.
let's go.
What are you expecting today?
Oh.
The first leg was a result that went the German way.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see a replication of that today?
It's gonna be a tough one tonight.
Right.
Tonight's gonna be a tough one. PSG have. I don't think PSG has been this close before. So,
They have. I know. Sure, they have. They have been. But Paris Saint-Germain looks to be the more hungrier side.
Really?
I think I would say that because that's just what they've been craving. That all the money.
But from the first leg, they didn't look that hungry.
Yeah, I know that's what happened against Barcelona. They didn't look that way, but the return leg, Enrique did so well.
Yeah.
And why I say they look to be the very hungry side is the fact that they've spent a whole lot of money. You know how it works. When you spend money, you need to get revenue.
So the ROI needs to come in.
You sound like a real estate man. Let me keep it on the pen then. But welcome again, just in case you're joining. This is Voice of the People, now the Point FM Lagos City. I am the voice of the mic. My name is KZK. It will be very, very much to talk about, but don't forget my team and now remain very strong. That's the reason why nobody can mark us like Rashford. So why not give me attention on the show so I can run your race on the radio like Kylian Mbappe and that man talking about Vinicius Jr. Nobody can hurt me, not even Jude can barely harm me. And I've scored a lot of goals on the radio like that man, Victor Osimhen, Santiago Jimenez, and then Erling Braut Haaland. On the show today, sometime those who might be joining, just maybe, depending on what the performance of Charles could be on the game today. But quickly, Charles, get her start. I mean, he's just warming up. About coming, what? Oh my goodness!
He's warming up.
He can't wait. Okay, let me get back on the radio.
He only skip by himself.
You know something you always say. Let me get you back now. You say if you do the Salah way, I give you the Ramos way.
The Ramos way.
That's brutal.
I said Mohamed Salah.
He knows the difference.
He knows the story.
He knows the story.
Okay, so those are welcome. Nukumar is in the building right now. So let's talk. What are you expecting tonight? Quickly, we'll play the sound, but let's talk for now.
Yeah, I'm expecting a crack actually. Personally, I would love the yellow guys to make it through to the final. Yeah, really? But because of that's what I want if you ask me. But if you are talking football the way it should be, it's not going to be an easy game for them because PSG, they know something is at stake.
At stake, yeah.
And they did that against Barcelona. Barcelona defeated them in the first leg in their own home. They went to Spain and they demolished Barca. So I know it's not going to be an easy game for Dortmund. They are actually going to bring the A game again.
Okay, so we don't know how we're going to do it. We've got a whole lot to be talked about. I doubt we can actually give all of the update, but I will try my best to see how far I can go before I talk about the Champions League. But quickly, let's let you know that Kepa Arrizabalaga will return to Chelsea, but Chelsea will try to make some profit with him, and he will be made available for transfer in summer this time around. Chelsea have Kepa as a player they want to sell this summer. Also, Hakim Ziyech will become a Galatasaray player at the end of the season. Chelsea don't consider him as a player anymore for them, so Chelsea will make many sales come for June. Time will tell. Let's quickly go. Also, Thiago Silva will return to his boyhood club Fluminense after 14 years and 30 trophies in Europe. That's amazing for Thiago Silva. Quickly, Hansi Flick has offered himself to Man United. Ineos really value him. Hansi Flick working with Bayern Munich the other time. They believe if Hansi Flick is given the right players and set up as he had at Bayern Munich, Hansi Flick can make Man United back to the top of world of football. Hansi Flick demands a high, wages, and also it could cost Man United £18 million plus to sign Hansi Flick and his recommended staff. I don't know, Dozy, let me keep you on the side. I know you're here to blast and hug, but quickly away from that, let's talk about Oliver Glasner. He has got a lot of egos flying in this one. Crystal Palace last 5 results: 1-0 against Liverpool, 5-2 against West Ham, 2-0 against Newcastle. Charles, please get your belt. Dozy, please get a belt for this man. Fulham 1-1, and yesterday 4-0 against Man United. His name is talk about Glasner, Oliver Glasner. Already prediction coming on the side already. You can see what supporter of Bosley and Dublin and Coquelin. Time will tell that one quickly. The last time, okay, let me keep the Champions League one side. Let me even run it together. The last 2 Champions League final at Wembley. The first one was Barcelona getting the result right against Man United 3-1. I would not forget the Messi goal in a hurry. And also Frank Ribery got on the score sheet. Is there any, let me say this if I'm making sense, guys. Listen to me. 2003-4, Spurs lost 4 games in a row, starting with a 4-0 loss to Newcastle. Arsenal won the league. Is there anything? Are you taking anything?
Nah, I'm not seeing anything. Let them just play well and take their trophy.
Okay, so let's go off that one. This is getting connected to Dozy right now. I got to see this post and I just could not keep it. David De Gea was sold because he couldn't pass the ball well as a goalkeeper. Not because he couldn't save the ball. Let's get it right. He's a goalkeeper, right? Now Onana was bought in because he can pass the ball more than David De Gea. So he's a good football player, better word, by the foot. Now, in the end, or at the end, better word, I don't know.
Yeah.
One of the someone say that was one of the most dumb decisions that Ten Hag made.
Dumb.
Is David? You say so?
It's the most dumb decision.
He has so many dumb decisions he has made, but you see that particular one. You know, thank God we all said that on air here those days when it was happening.
Right.
You know, we said it that all these whole ball playing goalkeeper thing. The primary duty of a goalkeeper is to keep the ball away from the post. Now, at the end of the day, tell me how many assists or pre-assist, like assist to an assist that Onana made with the whole ball playing thing. Look at how many goals he has considered so far. 81 goals in just a season.
Okay, Dozy, what is the problem with Man United? Let's get it right now. Is it Ten Hag? Do you think it's a Ten Hag that's the issue?
Number one problem of Manchester United at the moment is Erik Ten Hag. Yes, we know that United, they have numerous problems starting from the board, the management and the rest of them.
Numerous sounds big,
you know, with what is happening at the moment, the manager remains to blame. Now look at yesterday. 7 out of the 11 players that were fielded yesterday were all his signing this season. Because for those who were given injuries as excuses,
but he still complained that he didn't get the right players.
He didn't get the right players. No. Since Ferguson left, he has been the only manager, starting from David Moyes.
Eric Ten still maintains that he needs his players.
He is the one that got most of what he needed than every other. Can we even take a clue from what happened to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer that came before him? Ole never got anybody he wanted. Not even one. It was only Bruno Fernandes, and that was because of the intervention of the fans. He never got. Ten Hag got at least. He wanted Onana. We all know that. He wanted Martinez, his previous player. He wanted Anthony, his previous player. He wanted Amrabat, his previous player. He wanted Mount. At least these ones he wanted them and he got them. So even Casemiro, Eriksen, these are the people he went for. He got them. So what are we? Why making excuses for him?
Charles, come with us. Do you agree with those? He says that Ten Hag. Okay, I think I have my opinion right.
Yeah.
I would say one of the major problems United is really facing now is the fact that they never had a sporting director for many years, and signings are so wrong. A Casemiro, aside the fact that I don't want to place a Carragher's interview, right? But I can't buy a Casemiro for £70 million.
Definitely not.
I mean, that's a weird business.
You hit the nail on the head when you say they didn't have a sporting director, which is one of the problems.
Yes, yeah.
I'm sorry to say this, but it's just the way it looks. Chelsea themselves don't have it going well for them, but they somehow try and do the game, try and do their bit on the pitch.
I would go contrary to that.
They try and do their bit on the pitch.
Do you know what?
They try and do their bit on the pitch.
Okay.
But as for Man United, the problem runs very deep.
No, what Chelsea are you talking about? Just this Pochettino Chelsea? Are you kidding me with Chelsea? You can talk about Chelsea
the problem with Man United
runs till now. Chelsea has been amazing. Let me
stay back on that track. Man United's problem runs very deep, from like what you just said, sporting director,
right?
But also on the pitch as well too. You have your players.
I know. Don't get me wrong. You should start from the top, right?
Yes, we should start from the top. Yes, but at the same time, at your own end,
do you know what the sporting
make
director
something
does?
happen.
The sporting director, you brought in a Ten Hag. Was Ten Hag a good manager that you've wanted before now?
Ten Hag was a good manager.
No, I'm just saying. Was it the manager you think Man United wanted?
Well,
of course they went for him.
At the moment, you know, there's this
at that time they went for him.
No, they will go for you definitely.
There's this thing that people always say, but I want to disagree on this particular issue. But that when a manager comes, you need to give the manager some years to do this. He needs time to build.
And Slot doesn't even believe in that.
These things happen those days, but what football has evolved to, if you look at football now, if you're a manager, you should have your game there. That when you come in, you start producing your results.
Yeah.
Look at Kylian McKinney, that was assistant manager. Look at, he has brought Ipswich Town to limelight. Now look at Xabi Alonso. How many years did it take him to bring up Bayer Leverkusen? Look at Guardiola when he came to City, and the rest of them. Now all these excuses, let me tell you, Ten Hag was the only manager that got lucky to get 2 world-class defensive midfielders, Casemiro and Amrabat. They were that's their position.
I will leave you before we leave
this. But Ole kept demanding for defensive midfield. He never got anything until throughout his time.
Before we leave this place, I'm going to ask you one question now, so you know something. What is the way forward? Is Ten Hag the major problem? You think laying him off is right? Is the best position?
At the moment, that's the best.
At the moment, they have to get rid of the guy.
Do you know what I feel like?
And they have to sell a couple of players.
I think that makes
alongside some players.
You need to let some players go. You need to flush. But in as football is crazy. In as
top
much,
on the list should be Rafael Varane. Rafael Varane should be sold. Rafael Varane should be sold. Casemiro should be sold.
Right.
Amrabat gone. I mean, come on.
Money waste will money will be wasted actually.
No, but you have to cut your losses. You have to cut your losses.
Can I say this?
You have to cut your losses.
Can I say this? If you let Ten Hag go, do you know it's funny how Bayern Munich are really keen on him? Bayern Munich
you can go to
Bayern Munich and excel.
That's managers for you.
You can go to Bayern Munich and excel.
The next club and the next big club will pick him, so it's normal.
Yeah.
So will you call Ten Hag a bad manager?
Not really.
Not really.
I'll just say he was unfortunate to.
He was. Oh, you can say that.
Unfortunate to be in a team or in a club that was already in crisis.
Yeah,
and it affected him real bad, and he could not even. He buckled under pressure.
He also came and amplified the existing crisis.
Thank you.
We're having issues here and there with players, you know.
What did you say?
Jadon Sancho.
No.
What is
Jadon
He
Sancho.
amplified the crisis
Jadon Sancho.
Look at Ronaldo. Look at Sancho. Look at these people.
Let's not even talk about his man management. That's so poor. We know.
His man management is poor.
He's very poor. We know. But Dorsey, let me ask you this one about the Ten Hag. Lastly, Sancho. Do you want Sancho to return back?
For his own good, I wouldn't want him to come back. Personally, I love the guy. I would want him to come back to the club. But for his own good, he should just stay away from Man United.
Okay.
Enjoy himself in Dortmund.
Okay, so enjoy yourself, Dortmund. We'll say that man played tonight. Nottingham Forest point deduction appeal was unsuccessful. This means the original deduction of 4 points will stay, according to report. Let's keep moving. Marco Reus tonight. We'll find out who will reach Wembley final. Victor Osimhen notches Serie A goal number 15 at this point. He looks unstoppable. Quickly, let's talk about the Paris Saint-Germain. Chelsea. Where's cool for Osimhen to go? I think his agent needs to be very careful.
For now, he should go to PSG. I think
for now.
For a start.
What is that?
No, for a start, he should go to.
Chelsea
I don't think it's yet time for. He will do well in Chelsea. If he can handle Chelsea's absence from Champions League, it will be okay for him. But I know he wouldn't want to. So if he wouldn't want to, I think PSG will be the best gig for him.
You think PSG will pay him more?
Well, PSG at the moment Mbappe is leaving, so
Chelsea is just being careful.
They need a striker.
Rules, that's just
you know that PSG needs him more.
But definitely Chelsea
needs him more than Chelsea needs him. You know that.
I think it's the other way around.
No.
I think Chelsea can get him if they offload certain Lukaku,
right,
Kepa Arrizabalaga, and probably one or two other players.
Right. It's not about being able to afford.
So just to balance the books,
needing him in the team.
No,
do you understand?
PSG,
no, Chelsea needs him, but PSG needs him more. At the moment, Mbappe is going.
Let's even say this. Let's say this. I had a chit chat with I can't recall David E on TV today, and we talked about this man Osimhen. Osimhen needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, very, very careful. You're right.
Osimhen is on his prime. I mean, he's on his prime. We've seen a lot of players and ex-players, Nigerian players who made wrong decision. And at this point in time. Now, why I'm saying this is this: Osimhen, he's got a very good agent. If Osimhen wants to look at it from the perspective of where suits me, it will be okay. I don't think it's the right time for him to do a money thing. Go where it suits you. Go where you can win laurels for yourself. Go where you believe that you can. Now, let's look at it from Chelsea and Napoli. Napoli this season looks to be wallowing somewhere down, like first 10 though. But Chelsea looks close to be going to Europe. If Chelsea can make a Europa, or still have June to decide.
He has June to decide.
What are you saying? Why can't you go to Chelsea? I'm just saying.
That's what I'm asking those. Like, do you really think so?
See,
okay, let me tell you.
You know where I'm coming from.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from.
With the absence, we know that some of these top players.
But no, the absence.
Champions is always of importance to them.
Chelsea hopefully may be in Europe.
Hopefully they might be in Europe.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the Champions
because
League.
Your club is not chasing.
No,
Osimhen.
Even Man United is in Champions League, I wouldn't even advise Osimhen to go there. His career will just start going down.
Okay, let's look at it the other way. Osimhen to PSG. You're going to be filling the vacuum that a big name is leaving.
That shoe is too big to fill.
That shoe is big. I don't know the kind of lace you want to tie.
It's too big for Osimhen to fill.
Now, don't forget, Mbappe Kylian is the skipper of the France national side.
It's too big
Anybody
to fill.
coming in to replace Mbappe would have to stand the pressure. Now, that's Gonzalo Ramos. He's not even looking anyway, getting starts. Randa Kolomani is also in that team. Osimhen will have to face competition. It's big, but let's go off that one quickly. And also quickly, let's let you know 17 teams are now confirmed for next season UEFA Champions League after Liverpool, Girona and Sporting Lisbon booked their spot over the past week. I'm just trying to be pacing. Okay, let's talk about this one now. From the BVB, the Dortmund side, I want to win the UEFA Champions League in my final season with Dortmund. That's from Marco Reus. For Harry Kane, I want the UEFA Champions League to be my first ever trophy. Major. For Kylian Mbappe, I want to win the UEFA Champions League in my final season with Paris Saint-Germain. And also for Fede Valverde, my man, I want to win the Champions League. I want to win Madrid 15th UCL so it can match with my team jersey. So which of those ones is very crucial and critical? I think it's Marco Reus for me.
Marco Reus is crucial.
Because he's retiring.
But Harry Kane
is dreaming. Come on,
Harry Kane is dreaming. I pity that guy. I really pity that guy. I don't know what to say about him again.
I pity him. He just has to win a trophy somehow.
He just needs to.
Anyway,
and making it worse is the fact that he came to Bayern, and the first thing he's coming to Bayern never got anything at all. Man, it will look like something.
Okay, quickly, let's give you this bad update. Manchester United have conceded 81 goals, the highest total in club history since 1976-77. For the first time in history, Manchester United have lost, better word, 13 games in a single Premier League season. That's how bad it is. Are we going to see us now?
The worst in their entire history. 13.
You may be shocked. You may be shocked. Man, you may beat Arsenal
because they will lose against.
You may be shocked. Man, you may beat Arsenal.
No, that's where they will look for my trouble. they should let us.
Casemiro first half against Crystal Palace dribbled past 4 times. That's twice as many times as Virgil van Dijk too has been dribbled in the past season. Record for the first time in history, Man United. Oh, I talked about how they lost. It was about Olise, remembering them that yesterday. It was just about Casemiro on the ground.
Someone said that Ten Hag wants to sign Odisse, and Odisse's plan is to sack Ten Hag.
Julian Lopetegui out of the race for now, as he has informed Bayern Munich personally this morning that he wants to join West Ham. Ten Hag open to join Bayern as soon as it should turn out, just that Man United have let him go. And also West Ham confirmed David Moyes to leave at the end of the season when contract is up. Okay, so quickly, I'll have to go back. Dozie, I don't know if I've had you on this show on Finidi issue. It looks very big. Having Finidi George as our coach now, I don't know if I can actually have a show without calling Finidi. I don't know if it's possible. Finidi has been the man I talk about all of the time. Yeah. Having Finidi George as our coach at the stand now, do you see this as a space for those Nigerian players who play the trade in the league and prefer to get an opportunity? Let me not say start. Get an opportunity to be in the team. Just come. Maybe they call you first. When I just join.
But they always come now.
Who always come? Just last on one player. That's it. That's it. They always.
They always invite them. They will pick 3 or 2.
Making a team.
4 or 5.
And at the end of the day, one person makes it. Can we not be can't we be like the traditional team, like the Italians, the Brazil? There's space for this team. Fluminense, all those players, Santos, they go to the World Cup. There's space for the young for this.
Those countries, they are what they are. You can't compare them to our own. But my own concern is let's just be factual.
Okay.
My own concern is at least just like Chelsea, they should be up to 3 or 4 or 5 of them, not just calling them, but giving them a chance to be part of what is happening. Like I said it some time ago here that calling Finidi George, who was once a coach of Eyimba United, which is our domestic league,
right,
is I feel is an opportunity for him to having known some of these homegrown players. He knows them more than some of these other maybe foreign coaches. He knows them. He knows what they can do. He knows that there are raw talent in some of these leagues. At least it's up to him now to go down to these clubs and select some of these players, at least 3, 4, 5 or 6 of them. They are good. Mix them up with these ones, play them, let them compete among themselves. Nobody knows, something good might come out of them, or definitely will.
Okay, so let's talk about Finidi and his assistant. Is it wrong for Finidi to say, I want to get a foreign manager to work with me?
I don't know why this assistant is even being an issue. It's just been just like the news of selecting a coach was a long issue. Getting an assistant. Things are not supposed to be. She just be. They should just.
But I would say this too.
Right.
We were once we did not want a foreign coach.
Yeah. So why?
Then we got Finidi George. Now Finidi wants a foreign assistant. What is the catch about having a foreign assistant?
I was having a chit chat with someone.
What's the catch?
I had a chit chat with someone today, and he said,
"Why can't you have a local assistant?"
I don't know if it's right to say, but let me say what he said. He said, let's be realistic. I never wanted a local. Not me. He said, I never wanted a local manager. And I said, why? He said, does this respect our players have for foreign managers?
True.
You think, is it true?
Very true.
Now, when you have a foreign manager, they don't know how they do it. Foreign managers always have the edge over our players with much respect. Now, of Finidi's part, if Finidi feels that the foreign managers or foreign manager will be his assistant to give him the good job, why not? Why? It's like you said, it's not a talk. So let's quickly bring this one out. Our question have been raised. Our brows have been just been saying as Nigerians are demanding this contract. But Finidi George's recent appointment as head coach of the Super Eagles by Nigerian Football Federation (NFF) has sparked speculation due to a lack of contract details in the initial announcement. The former Real Betis winger was named to this as a successor of my friend Jose Pesaro, edging out other candidates, including Amonika and Mokachi. However, NFF's failure to disclose specific regarding George's contract duration term and financial arrangement has led to criticism from the Nigerian football community, raising concerns about transparency. We want to see how many years. We want to know.
Yeah.
Now, a meeting between Finidi George and the NFF is scheduled for this week to address these contract issues. This meeting is expected to provide a clarity on key details, including his residence in Abuja, financial arrangement, and other contract specifics. The outcome of this meeting will then be made public. It means nothing has been said now. So if we say we're not,
but he has been given a job.
So it means if we never raise alarm,
nobody
would have just been under. Now the Super Eagles said, okay, let's leave the blah blah blah, the big game coming up. Finidi, don't you see a pressure on Finidi on this job?
Of course, he's pressured already. From the get-go,
there is pressure.
There's pressure. And he's adding to it by himself.
How? The assistant team?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk? Okay.
No, I don't get the rationale about having a foreign assistant. Why do you want a foreign assistant?
Okay, you want to talk with Amonike or Makachi?
See, it saves us money. Hello? This country doesn't have so much to splurge.
If you've been in that space, you would know what it feels like. Okay, let me say this. Dozie, let's bring it back to the studio now. Finidi has given the body gesture that shows that he does not feel comfortable.
And it's bad for our football because you don't trust. This is like washing our dirty linens in public.
Do you know something?
This is like washing our dirty linens in public.
He knows that someday it's possible that, these ones have tested management than he. I'm only caping not for anybody. Now, he's thinking,
Can he think for the greater good of Nigeria and stop this pettiness about looking for a foreign manager because he feels if he gets the Ammunicates and these guys close to him, they might take the job from him. Who cares?
But if
Nigeria is bigger. Nigeria is bigger than any ambition, any personal ambition.
Amonike and the rest of
I don't even care. You can be anybody. I don't care. But please, for heaven's sake, get a very capable hand to do the job. Why must we go foreign?
So you are saying NFF should impose?
No,
that's what it looks like.
We should impose. We should tell him. Look, Finidi George, we don't have the resources to hire a foreign assistant. I mean, it sounds weird in my ears. Foreign assistant for what?
Okay, Josie.
I think I support what Charles said. Yes, they should.
Okay. We have to switch the beat very soon. But quickly, let's give you this reminder. I want to say, okay.
No, sorry, I just want to say something.
All right.
There's this team that always put on white and white. Some time ago, they were telling us that they would be the ones to determine the league. Unfortunately, they are not the ones that are being determined. What's going on? The people who are supposed to determine, they are supposed to help determine the league. They are not determine their position.
I don't know how they want to do it.
Mr. Fish, you answer us.
Well, maybe they are waiting for the last day.
If they can
will be beating black and blue.
But before I bring this, why is everyone saying Man United, what's the name? City will have to drop? Why is people not looking at us now? Who is thinking us now cannot drop a point?
Who are they dropping the point?
Who are they dropping the point?
United?
Is it possible? It's not possible.
No, against Newcastle, Arsenal and Newcastle can be a tougher game for Arsenal.
Not these people that played yesterday.
Oh, come on.
Okay, football is like what? Please help me.
It's like biscuit. One can crack from anywhere.
Okay, so quickly we had a very stay with me. You're still listening to Voice of the People now, the Point FM, Lagos City, the best place to be at all time. I am the voice of the mic. My name is KZK. Okay, right, so we had those very one as of yesterday, in the early hours of yesterday. But quickly, let's give you a reminder to watch our exclusive right here on VOP 90.3 FM, to watch our exclusive interview with Sheikh Ahmad Gumi on VOP FM. Please go, please just go now, just run the go to our YouTube channel at VOP 903 FM for a detailed view of that interview. It was a very interactive section and it was amazing. Just go. I mean, just go there. You'll see it. It's uploaded already. Just enjoy yourself and have fun. I'll see that very one. And also quickly, don't forget to like it, share it, and make comment as well. I mean, that makes it very big for me and for us as well. Well, we have to switch the beat to the best sound I've ever heard on my life, and it will be time for you to join us. Predict that very game tonight. We had only one winner for last week. Was it Medics with upper one? Oladameji. We want to have more winners. Kizzy K switch to beat on the lines.
I think he may get to penalties.
He might get a penalty. Okay, yeah. That's Charles. Does it tonight? I can't wait. I'm loving the sound. Let me play some more. It's a big one tonight. It is a very big one. Does it talk to me?
Yeah, I think I see a 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw. Then what team goes on finally?
Of course, Dortmund with the one goal they had already.
One goal would go through. Okay. Alright, quickly now let's go to the YouTube page and give you update. Yoruba TV says Kizuke, welcome back, bro. And he went as far as saying I'm not feeling fine since after yesterday game. Man United is now Chelsea-ficated. Hosan Lucian says, good evening, Yoruba. You finally come out. Oh, you finally came out, very well. Sorry, that is football. Anything can happen. Then Divine Smith say, hello, Kizuke. There was no first team player on the bench when Chelsea played Tottenham and one academy player in the X11. That's 11. Did you hear what they say? There was no first team player. Chelsea scattered Tottenham. No excuse for United, Divine Smith says. And Jeff said Man City will drop point with Fulham or Spurs. And also Bimbo Gode Yam says, good evening, Kizuke. Paris Saint-Germain 2, Dortmund. How can I connect? Then what says Jeff says PSG to qualify. I don't know how to get out if you win on the show from YouTube. Is there any way they can join us on your WhatsApp portal? Is there a way?
Maybe they should just forward us a message on WhatsApp to indicate they are the ones
if you're on YouTube, because the way I love to do it, the first person gets it right. If you're on YouTube, I don't know, they already said here, but I cannot reach out to you from this space. So you need to just join us via the WhatsApp portal or possibly drop a message. This call line will not be wrong. The numbers are 08171756338. I call the numbers again, 08171756338. Boy, if you want to have a chit chat with me one-on-one here, you want to say Harlem Madrid when you see them, you want to say if there's anybody trying to go with a Salah way, I would definitely stand and block you like the Ramos way. It is 0700 903 903 903. You might be like, Kizuke, you're being pacey. Bring it down. 0700 903 903 903. I can't wait for tonight. But guess what? Tomorrow will be the bigger night, actually. Tomorrow, you tell me how he will celebrate when it's Scotty, but keep it for now. Let's go to the phone line and get to know who we have here. Our first caller. Welcome to the show. Great to have you. Is anybody home? Wait for tonight. Tomorrow will be the bigger night, actually. Hello? You tell me how he will celebrate when it's Scotty, but keep it. Is anybody home? Oh.
Hello.
Welcome to the show. Good evening.
Good evening, Kizuke, Mr. Fair, Mr. Good evening, Kizuke, Charles, and
I'm waiting for you to know if you get it.
United, Mr. Man.
How long Madrid and Dozy?
It's Dozy eventually.
That's why.
Because the lost yesterday. You can't remember his name. Okay, even with your magic, I understand. Talk to me.
This is Mehdi calling from Ogun State.
Medics, you're welcome.
Yeah. You see, I'm supporting on my heart today.
You're supporting what?
So, because I'm supporting PSG with all my heart.
Okay, why?
Because of Mbappe. So,
okay.
Today might not going to be a biscuit. So even if it is a biscuit, it will be a biscuit to Dortmund.
It will not crack
for them.
It will crack for them.
Okay, let's have you tell me. PSG what?
He's winning them.
What's called?
3.
Paris Saint-Germain 3. Dortmund 1.
Dortmund 1.
Wasn't he saying it for you? I'm saying. Okay, let me take that from you. Thank you. Don't worry, it's fine. That's okay. Thank you so much. All right, okay. Thank you. Save, man. Save. Let's get on this one now. Hello, it's on about the home. Talk to me. Good evening.
Hello, KCK.
Welcome to the show. What's your name?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Good evening. This is Udwakoda.
Udwakoda, you're welcome. Let's have you.
PSG will win 3-1.
PSG.
3-1. That's when I keep my package for me tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Oh, he wasn't even the first to say that, and he said the package. Your medic said that actually. 3-1 Paris Saint-Germain win. Let's go with those. Please, you help me with a WhatsApp message when it's time. Hello, it's on about the home. Let's have you. Welcome to the show.
Hello, KZK. Good evening.
Good evening, man. Welcome. How you feeling today?
This is Martins from Yanopaja.
Martins, let's have you. Tell me.
Yeah, good evening, Charles. Good evening, Dozie.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Right.
I'm giving it to PSG tonight. PSG is going to go through.
Okay, what score line would you say?
PSG 2, Russia Dortmund 1.
Paris Saint-Germain 2, Dortmund 1. I'll take that. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. All right. You know, I love to do. I think I'll be doing it. I'm capable of doing this, Dozie. You know, formally, I love to do. One person gets it right will be our winner. But I'm going to be doing it this way from WhatsApp portal. The first person from that side. So yeah, from YouTube, I'm seeing some messages from YouTube. Yeah. I'm falling to the WhatsApp portal. So like the name goes, I'm seeing some messages. Divine Smith to join the WhatsApp portal. Dropping so that way I would know who gets it right here. Is that about the home? Welcome to the show. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Welcome to the show. Could you help me turn down the device?
Oh, I've left that place.
All right, let's have you. What's your name?
Good evening, guys. In the house.
Yeah, welcome to the show. What's your name?
Welcome.
My name is Festus. I'm calling from Kenya.
Festus, I guess. Festus, talk to me.
Okay. Dortmund. I predicted Dortmund 3, PSG 1 because.
Well, okay, Dortmund 3, Paris Saint-Germain 1.
Say something. You said because of what?
Did you hear me? I said Dortmund 3, PSG 1.
Okay, why?
Because Dortmund surprised me. They surprised me perfectly. Even Bayern Munich surprised me. Bayern Munich can knock Real Madrid out.
Okay, Charles, did you hear that? Okay, thank you so much, Festus.
Yeah, Kiziki, I want to ask you. I want you to answer this question. I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
Very quickly.
All right.
Yeah. You see this Champions League sound. This is the sound is below football. How did they compose that song?
Don't worry, because it's a long story because I have to tell you from the way it started, the nitty-gritty. So hopefully maybe tomorrow.
Definitely.
I'll do that for you. I'll just tell you the history of that song. Okay. All right, thank you so much. Wonderful question. I wasn't expecting that though. Okay. This is the best sound I've ever had in my life. I know he loves the sound. Don't you like the sound? Is that about the home? Welcome to the show. Shout out to Festus though.
KCK.
Welcome to the show. Good evening. What's your name?
Good evening. This is Oladumeji.
Oladumeji. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show, Oladumeji.
Mr. Dozie, good evening.
Good evening, Ola. Good evening. Welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome. Ola, we know you. You're a big name, actually. Big name, Ola.
Yes, good evening.
Yeah.
I want to go with my prediction 1-1.
Okay, 1-1, 90 minutes. Okay. Let's leave that
1-1.
quickly and see how it goes. Thank you so much, Ola.
And again, I want to ask a question, please.
Okay, please ask. My hands are red already.
Okay. This season, who is the best signing among Kopama and Declan Rice?
Okay, are you? Should I answer immediately to you? Should I give you the answer quickly now?
I only hear you again, though. Maybe I should go so that you can.
Okay. That'll be nice. All right. What a question between Declan Rice and Kopama is what's arguing. It's arguable friendly, but the answer to the question is the 105 million pounds because of the money spent. His name is Declan Rice. He's the perfect signing. He's the best signing so far for me. My opinion. Someone might want to go contrary, but I'll give you.
At my own, I go for Kopama because of his impact in that team.
Just about how much the money is spent on the player. I'm coming to a club side. Do you get my point? The money is football is money. If you spend, let's leave that. I know this one will take over the case. I'll quickly we'll talk about it tomorrow. I know someone can go contrary. Welcome to the show. What's your name? Hello, is that about the home? Oh,
Good evening, KDK.
welcome to the show. Good evening. What's your name?
Yeah, that's the boy from Ikeja. One food draw. One food draw. PSG out.
PSG.
PSG out.
Thank you so much.
So I don't get you.
Okay, 1-1. Don't worry, those messages on WhatsApp, I'm going to read them. Don't worry. I know I'm seeing those messages. Keep them coming up. I'm still seeing Prince from. Okay, just keep them coming, right? The phone number is so very much open. Let's get on this one. Hello, welcome to the show. Good evening. Are you doing all right?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, this is NS calling from Abo.
Okay, NS, let's talk.
Hala Madrid.
Hello, Madrid, when you see us.
Yeah, tonight is going to be Paris World. It's going to be into the Mbappe show.
What you say? I didn't get that right.
Huh?
He said Mbappe will do what?
Yeah, Mbappe is going to win 2-0.
Okay, Mbappe win Paris Saint-Germain 2-1. Thank you so much, Ernest. Thank you so much, Ernest. I got that one. Dozy, do you see Mbappe lifting his tie? I mean, tying the shoe boot today. Is Mbappe going to come with something different? Because if I notice Mbappe, if he's not on the game, it affects them very well.
Yeah, Mbappe has this kind of Cristiano Ronaldo spirit.
Yeah.
Anytime something goes wrong in the first leg and you need that second leg to give an instant answer,
right?
You see him replying and giving you something good. So I see him coming back because he knows he hasn't gotten anything Champions League trophy. Okay, I think we have it.
Okay, welcome. Good evening.
Hello.
I'm here.
This is Babatunde from Edemo.
Babatunde, the Mourinho man. Welcome.
Hala Madrid.
Hello, Madrid, when you see us. So.
But KZK, you are not around on Saturday. Jose and the Hala Madrid, I predict Roma to play 1-1 draw. But I did not say that. They don't say I predict 1-1 draw.
Oh, you said so. Draw. Okay, you know what's going on? Babatunde from Edemo. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me well?
I predict 1-1 draw.
Okay. Taking. I'm
Roma Juve. But I don't know anything.
Oh, and you didn't hear me call your name. Don't worry. I'll check out on that. Okay.
Just check it.
Please. Apologies.
I want to pick. PSG is going to win by 2-0.
PSG 2, Dortmund 0. Thank you so much. VR check be on your winning. Thank you so much.
I want to talk about Finidi George.
Okay, Finidi George, you're right.
Finidi has his own opinion to choose anybody you want to choose. He has his own reason why he don't want all this S player. He knows.
He knows, right?
Because he's the one that in that shoe. So let us give him what he wants and see what is going to happen at the end of the day. Charles,
you heard him. You heard him.
Have a wonderful day.
Have a wonderful day. Give him what he wants, but Finidi on the sideline. Let's talk about the UCL now. But I understand now it's a whole lot of talk, Time waking, time checking, child checking time. Let's go on this one. Is that about the home? Welcome.
Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, this is Iyerioba.
Iyerioba. Yeah, I'm here. How are you doing?
Hello.
Iyerioba, I can hear you.
No, the network is very bad. I'm not hearing you.
Just go ahead. Can you just talk?
About the United man.
Yes. Hello. Oh, I mean,
this is Iyerioba.
Just go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. We can hear you.
Oh, you can hear me.
I'm not hearing you people, but I think you people can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear. Go ahead.
Loud and clear.
No, the noise is too much.
Oh, magic.
PSG 2, Dortmund 1.
Okay.
I want to predict this one because I'm not feeling much okay.
We know.
After these people, they just disgrace Man United.
We know.
And if the thing continue, I will just retire from Man United. Maybe I will start watching Enyimba.
I hope you retire with gratuity and pension.
Thank you so much.
Man, I don't know what to say. Please have a nice day, I swear.
Have a nice day. Thank you so much. Even though he was in spirit, he was talking and he said, I know you cannot hear me, but I can hear you. You can hear me, I can hear you. Thank you so much, Iyerioba, for that wonderful contribution. Let's go back to the phone line and get on this one. Quickly, let's see how it goes. Hello, is anybody home? Hello? Hello, good evening. LP. I predict PSG to win 3-1 against Dortmund. Full shot from Egbeda Ligas. And this one says, good evening to everyone in the studio. This is Terry from 7-Up. Paris Saint-Germain 2, Dortmund 1. This one says, good evening, Kizike and crew. I see PSG progressing towards the Champions League Final 4. And Dortmund 2. Ebuka from Alaba. Just so you know, I'm seeing your message. Lucien from Cotonou says, Dortmund 1, Paris Saint-Germain 3. This one says, good evening, Kizike. Divine Smith from Agege, PSG 2, Dortmund 0. Another one says, my name is Anaka Alexander. My prediction is Paris Saint-Germain 2, Dortmund 0. Good evening. So much messages. Good evening, Kizike and everyone in the studio. Babatunde from Lagos Island, Paris Saint-Germain 3, Dortmund 1. This one says, good day, Kizike, Harlem, Madrid. This is Prosper from Ikorodu. My prediction today is Paris Saint-Germain 2, Dortmund 1. So much messages. So much messages. Owolabi Rafi says, Owolabi Rafi from Ilasamaja, Real Madrid fan, Paris Saint-Germain 2, Dortmund 2, Kizike. Oh, thanks, Kizike. I'm out. Prince from Ilasamaja says, Mbappe will do the magic. Even Sancho can't stop the machine guns. I'm so sorry. I can't go with more messages, but time is up. But possibly this might be the last one. Let's get on this. Welcome. Welcome to the show. Good evening. Good evening. Let's have you.
Kingsley from Ogun State.
Kingsley all the way from Ogun State. Let's have you. Welcome.
I want to predict Dortmund Bayern Munich.
Oh yeah, let's go now. Much apparently time not today, I beg.
Dortmund PSG. Sorry.
Okay.
4-2.
Who's 4?
In favor of Dortmund.
Dortmund 4 away. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. Let's go back to YouTube. Let's see.